The Atchafalaya River is the Mississippi's major distributary and branches from the main river north of Baton Rouge. Originally, however, the Atchafalaya was part of the Red River, which flowed perpendicular to the Mississippi. Back around the 15th century, the Mississippi meandered and intersected with the Red River. What was south of Turnbull's Bend became known as the Atchafalaya. In the 19th century, Turnbull's Bend became clogged with debris that had floated down the river, so steamboat captain Henry Shreve carved a shortcut to allow steamboats to quickly travel up and down the Mississippi. Over the next century, Turnbull's Bend became the Upper and Lower Old Rivers, and the Upper Old River eventually dried up. As the Mississippi flowed, it carried sediment that eventually built up the land so that the river's path was no longer as steep as it had been. By the 20th century, the Atchafalaya thus had gradient advantage over the Mississippi. This meant that water began flowing back and forth between the two rivers, and steadily the Atchafalaya grew and grew. The United States government realized that soon the Atchafalaya would carry all the water in the Mississippi, making cities like Baton Rouge and New Orleans no longer relevant. Even more of a problem was that the Mississippi River provides transportation for the majority of imports and exports in the United States. Without this important river, who knows what would happen to the American economy? In 1950, 70% of all the water flowed into the Mississippi, while 30% flowed into the Atchafalaya. The U.S. government decided that this was a good ratio. The Army Corps of Engineers got to work, and in 1964, the Old River Control Structure was completed, and so it stands today. Over the decades, adjustments and additions have been made, but the 70-30 ratio remains the same. Because the river is constantly shifting, however, the Army Corps spends millions of dollars each year dredging the rivers and repairing the structures. Many believe this to be an uphill battle against Mother Nature. In the end, who will win? Man or Mississippi?